Now, we have a discrete function, which we've talked about, right? We've talked about both of these, but let's read through it one more time. Is a function whose graph has unconnected points, while a continuous function is a graph whose unbroken line or curve with no gaps or break. For example, a function resembling a sale of individual apples is discrete, just like my honey jars, because no fractional part of the apple will be represented. A function representing the sales of apple by pound is a continuous function because any fraction part of the pound will be represented. You could sell half a pound, right? So Sal opens a new video store and pays the film studio $2 for each DVD he buys. Then the amount Sal pays is given by that function, right, where the X is the number of DVDs purchased, right? So $2 per DVD, right? 1 is 2, 2 is 4, 3 is 6, and 4 is 8. This is a discrete function since the number of DVDs must be a whole number, right? So the domain, if you set a pattern, right, 1, 2, 3, dot, 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 and the range is the same pattern except since it's $2 per DVD, it goes up by 2's, dot, dot, dot. All right. We got one more. Let's talk about it. All right. Elsa rents a booth in her grandfather's mall to open ice cream stand. She pays $1 to her grandfather for each hour of operation. The amount she pays is given by f of x equals x. So let's write it here. F of x equals x, where this is the number of hours, right? So if I go 0, right? 0 hours is $0. 1 hour is $1, 2 hours is $2, 3 hours is $3, and 4 hours, right? If I plug in f of 4 equals 4, that's $1 a piece. So we have this discrete function, although maybe she could be open half an hour. So that's a really good question. I would probably say that it would be okay, depending on how they do it, to pay for half an hour, but we don't know that. So you know what, I'm going to stay with discrete. Very often when you rent by the hour, they charge you for the whole hour. And we'll say the domain is, so let's set a pattern, 0, 1, 2, 3, dot, 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 a pattern going up by ones, and range is also 0, 1, 2, 3, dot, dot, dot. All right. Why are the points in the graph of example 2b connected? Well, apparently they want them connected. So we will say that the range is x is greater than or equal to 0 and y is greater than or equal to 0, going back and changing that because they want it to be connected, therefore not a discrete but a continuous. We're going to say because you can operate for fractions of hours. Alright? How is the graph of the function related to the graph of the arithmetic sequence in 2a? Right? Well, every input has an output, and it's represented on the graph. Alright. So let's do one. Christoph rents a kiosk at the mall to open an umbrella stand. He pays $6 each umbrella he sells, right? The amount Christoph sells is given by this, right? Where it's f of x equals 6x, where x is the number of umbrellas sold. Alright, graph function and domain. Well, what if I go x and f of x? If x is 1, 6 times that, right? F of 1 equals 6 times 1. F of 1 equals 6, but it's really just 6 times, right? 6 times 2 is 12, 6 times 3 is 18, 6 times 4 is 24. And we're going to represent this with a discrete function because you can't sell a fraction of an umbrella. And we're done. Alright, I will see you guys tomorrow.